Hey guys, so today I'm gonna show you how to make these really cool line animations that you can see in this project I've been working on here in the background. They're super simple to make, and they look pretty cool. So let's hop right into it here. I'm gonna make a new composition. I'm just gonna use these standard dimensions. And yeah, so first step is layer, new, shape layer. So once we've created that layer, you're gonna go to the pen tool here and click just off to the side of your screen, hold down shift, go to the other end and click. So now we have a line shape. Go to your selection tool, and with that selected, you want to make sure the fill is off. So if it's on, click that and make sure it's off. And the stroke, it can be any color you want, really. I just like how white looks. And the width around 5. Actually, I'm going to change it to 7 this time. So once you have your line, you're going to open the drop down on that layer and go over here to add and click that little button and click trim paths. Open that trim paths drop down, and you're going to keyframe the start and the end properties on that. And at 0 seconds in your composition, you're going to take the end property and set that to 0. While I'm at it here, I'm just going to go to 2 seconds and click N, so that that's our length of the animation. I find 2 seconds is just a nice length for this. So once you've done that, go ahead and skip over to 1 second in your composition and set end to 100%. And make sure to keyframe start using this button here as well. Then you're going to go to 2 seconds in your composition and make sure start goes to 100%. And now I'll show you what that looks like. So you kind of have this line going across the screen. And to make it smoother, I'm just going to easy ease these keyframes. So select them, right click, and easy ease. And now we have a much smoother motion. So now that that's done, select your shape layer here, duplicate it using Command D, and use your down arrow to move that down a little bit. While I'm at it, I actually want these a bit thicker, so I'm just going to select them both and change those to 10. So now that those are selected, they're just doubled up, so it's the same thing. Select those again, duplicate again, right click, transform, and flip horizontally. And we're going to drag these down to the other end of the composition here. And I actually want them to be a bit higher up, farther from the border. So using the Command key, select these 2 layers, or simply just move this one down here, select those, and try and match that distance up just so it's equal. So now we have something that looks like this. Once you have that done, you can go ahead and pre-compose all of this. So right click, pre-compose, I'll name that lines. And the next thing I like to do is add a little glow to this. So we'll go ahead and drop that on. I'm not going to play too much with the intensity, but I'll up the radius here a little bit. And then now the This is where it starts to look interesting. Type in CC flow motion into your effects. Drag that on. And this effect has 2 knots. So these are going to be the places that alter the lines. And these are the amount properties for each knot. So you can change the knots by just clicking that and changing their position, but for now I'm going to keep them in the same spot here and just up the amounts. So let's do something like 35, and I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the second one. And now we get something like this, which looks a hell of a lot more interesting than what we had before. And you can really just go to 1 second in your composition and play around with the positions. Like, I like that better already. It's really up to you at this point. Let's see how that looks. So yeah, it's really just experimentation after this point, and there you have it. I mean, this also looks really good with an adjustment layer over it, with maybe some CRT effects or whatever you feel. It's really up to you, but yeah. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Thanks.